First on the Gulf Coast with breaking news and weather. Fox 10 Live starts now.
We see trees in our way to get to where we need to go, and then once we get there, we have trees tangled in all of the mess. It's just a significant tree event that is causing a lot of complexity to get things done.
Yeah, the most significant infrastructure damage was across a swath of the South where ice made roads slick, snapped tree limbs, and weighed down power lines. Northern Mississippi and Nashville, Tennessee in particular are looking at prolonged recovery periods. Nashville Electric Services says at its peak, 230,000 customers were without power. After the state's historic ice storm in 1994, it took 23 days to fully restore power there. And earlier this morning, 27 Baldwin EMC workers left Summerdale to help people in Mississippi impacted by that ice storm. They will be teaming up with the Northeast Mississippi Electric Power Association. And our thoughts are certainly with our neighbors impacted by the winter storm. We hope you are staying safe and warm wherever you're joining us from. Thanks for choosing Fox 10 Live on your Tuesday. It's January 27th. I'm Ashley Mitchell. We'll get a look at our local temperatures in just a moment, but first let's continue our trending headlines. Escalating tensions between the community and federal immigration authorities in Minneapolis today, now creating a battle over government funding on Capitol Hill. That could lead to a partial shutdown. Democrats are calling for DHS funding to be separated from the other funding bills. The White House so far, though, is not on board.
Take up DHS by itself. Let's have an honest negotiation, put some guardrails on what's going on, some accountability, and that would solve this problem. We don't have to have a shutdown.
Policy discussions on immigration in Minnesota are happening. Look, the president is leading those discussions, but that should not be at the expense of government funding for the American people.
And if all Senate Republicans vote yes, they need at least 8 Democrats to join them to get the funding passed. But if the sides cannot come together by midnight Friday, once again, thousands of government workers across agencies from the Pentagon to air traffic controllers to TSA will be impacted. And then UPS says it will no longer fly the MD-11F cargo jet. That's the model of Boeing jet that was involved in the deadly FedEx crash in Kentucky. UPS says it has retired all 26 MD-11Fs in its fleet, accelerating its phase-out plan, which started in 2023. The decision was sped up after the November 4th crash that killed 15 people. UPS voluntarily grounded the MD-11F after the crash, a move later followed by the FAA. NTSB findings from the November crash show there was a 3-inch wide metal bearing housing critical to keep the left engine attached to the wing that showed pre-existing metal fatigue and even cracking. That part was the subject of a 2011 Boeing service letter, but at the time, Boeing said it did not pose a flight safety issue. That wraps up some of our big national headlines on this Tuesday. Let's toss it over to Fox 10's Steve Alexander for a preview of what we're following in our local headlines.
This is Steve Alexander on the assignment desk. Several items of breaking news this afternoon. One, Mobile Fire responding to reports of 2 fires in West Mobile, one a house fire off of Moffett Road. Also an aircraft crash today in Bay Minette, near Bay Minette Airport. 2 people on board reported taken to the hospital. Baldwin County authorities also announced a sentence today for a man who was found guilty of aggravated child abuse of a 5-year-old. And Atmore police say they've now executed a search warrant in connection with that ongoing investigation we have been following very closely. This concerns a shooting earlier this month.
Thanks, Steve. Now for a look at your forecast here on the Fox 10 weather app. This is the app, and you can see that we have our video up for tonight. Tonight, temperatures not as cold. We have clouds rolling in and lighter winds, so great news for us in our forecast because it is not going to be as brutally cold as we start on Wednesday, but it's still going to be cold. You can find all those details, including your full forecast, on the Fox 10 weather app. Also, head to the radar section. You can see all the details you need to see, be able to track anything, including temperatures, which is something that you can look at there. If you put the plus sign, hit temperature, save custom map, and save temperature map, and you'll actually get the temperature map there. And you can see, of course, what the temperatures are across the nation. So a lot of stuff that you can look at on the Fox 10 weather app. Let's go to your current temperatures right now. It is 47 degrees in Mobile, 45 degrees in Fairhope, 48 in Gulf Shores. So the temperatures are definitely chilly out there today. We've been keeping an eye on these numbers because they have been really quite cold this morning. We started this morning in a very deep freeze. Taking a look at the live cameras across the region right now, you can see it looks nice out there with a lot of blue sky. Right now, Dauphin Island, looks like our Dauphin Island camera just went out. So we'll skip that and go on to the next one here. This is our camera down at Daphne. You can see off in the trees there. Now, looking at the next 5 hours, temperatures still in the 40s and eventually into the 30s here. 37 degrees there at 7 p.m., 35 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Notice mostly cloudy. We're expecting some clouds to roll in later on today. Mobile, pretty quiet right now. Partly cloudy skies, 38 degrees by 7 p.m. And then forecast lows overnight tonight. We get only into the 20s and low 30s. So, I mean, that's still very cold, but at least it's not low 20s there. 27 in Monroeville, 27 Bay Minette, 30 in Gulf Shores. The futurecast shows clouds rolling in overnight tonight. Now, this is interesting. The HRRR futurecast earlier was printing some showers to our northwest, and earlier it did print some snow showers early Wednesday morning over our area. The air is very dry, so the odds of seeing this are really quite low. In fact, now the forecast model has gotten rid of those snow showers, but I don't know, maybe something to watch, but it does not seem very likely. I would not get excited about it. As those clouds roll through, then everything clears up and the rest of the Wednesday looks good. But we are keeping an eye on this long-range forecast where temperatures go down this weekend. We've been talking about how about temperatures in the teens. A lot to talk about. We'll have that forecast coming up.
All right, and a lot to take a look at today in your story with some pictures and videos submitted by viewers all across our area. Nick, we have a fun lineup today.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get right to them. This is Cynthia in Turnerville. Take a look at that one there. Very nice shot there. I don't know when this one was taken. I noticed this one submitted, and I was like, oh, when was this? But brief kind of sunrise, sunset shot there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Love the silhouette in the sky as well. This next one from T. Sanders, West Mobile Ice Rink to open today is the caption, and I love it.
All the bird baths, everything was frozen. I saw pictures from some locations of like little parts of ponds that were frozen. The temperature got so cold this morning, so we appreciate these kinds of photos, though, because it lets us know, okay, what's happening out there.
Absolutely. I will say when I went to open my car door this morning, it stuck a little bit, and I saw some shards of ice, surprisingly.
I parked my car outside, and I had little pieces of, you know, the frostiness growing on that.
It's there, and here's yet another picture, this one from Sally Wall.
Yeah, this one, Baywater this morning. First of all, the water level's low. This was taken right after low tide.
I can tell.
And we've had that northwesterly wind the entire time. So with that, you know, you're going to look at an interesting scene. Also, I wonder if any of that, like, really kind of like water that was left up on the shore, if any, because there probably wasn't much, if it got a little icy. Probably not, but
you never know. That's a cold morning,
see some stuff in the middle of that picture. It's almost like, it would have been interesting to walk along the bay.
A pretty shot there. You need a coat if you're outside.
I posted this one on Facebook, actually.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot. I love it. This next one comes from Renee Salter, and she called this one Frozen Water Out Behind My Place at Lower Bryant's Landing in Stockton. We were just talking about this.
So, were we seeing waterways that were frozen? And this is up in Stockton. You have a lot of, you see the little palms there, and you get this like shallow water. It's not a lot of water, but it's enough, and all those trees, and you get a little bit of freezing there. So
a nice woodland scene here as well.
All right, Clyde Harrell sending this one in. This is sunrise over Mobile Bay. Also posted one of these on our Facebook page, and the thing, you see how clear it was out there.
I need some like orchestra music in the background. I mean, it's beautiful.
Okay.
It's very cinematic. It's gorgeous.
Okay.
Simply put.
Sure.
You have to appreciate a nice view.
Oh, it's just orchestral music?
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's very, I love the skyline, love the city lights, beautiful. Anyway, continue.
It's a very pretty photo, though. I did get to share those. Thank you for sending those in. If you have any great sunrise photos, do send them in on the app.
Yes, listen, we'll be back with more Fox 10 Live after this, and we are so excited because we have a fun, tasty Tuesday today. Can you give them any hints before we go?
Moon pie, Ranking
there it is.
day.
Okay,
What
we're showing
is
them.
the best moon pie flavor? We find out.
Drum roll.
Highlighting an important story with more details and more angles.
In depth with Sarah Wall, mornings at 9. Committed to you. This is Fox 10 Live.
Welcome back. Some fun stories to talk about now. After a lot of social media requests for its return, McDonald's is going vintage and bringing back the popular Changeables Happy Meal from the 80s.
Yeah, starting Tuesday, customers can get that Happy Meal that includes toys that are a lot like Transformers.
The toys look like menu items but can be turned into other figures like dinosaurs or even robots.
The changeable Happy Meal was introduced first in 1987.
But this time around, there will be 16 updated versions of Changeables you can choose from, some new options.
McDonald's says this is a limited run. These are cute little things.
These are so cute.
I really like it when they do all these little figurines and stuff. They are collectible. They are very cute. And I'm sure people of all
Yes.
ages will be going for these.
Absolutely. Nostalgic too. I don't know how much you got kids meals growing up. We were talking about this on Midday, but this was like my go-to was to collect everything I could.
Maybe when I was itty bitty, like I did kids meals, but like I needed my food.
Yeah. You were getting the adult size meals as
Yes.
a kid. You were like, forget the toys, forget the kid size.
I was never entertained by the toys. I probably was. I don't know.
What's changed? You still like your big portions, don't you?
Yeah, I like a good large fry.
Well, this is a good option for you. Chick-fil-A
Yes.
plans to spread the love this upcoming Valentine's Day.
Yeah, the fast food chain is bringing back its heart-shaped trays.
And trays come in multiple varieties, including, of course, nuggets and brownies as well.
The heartfelt promotion runs until Valentine's Day.
Trays can be purchased in-store or through the Chick-fil-A app.
The only question left is which sauce are you picking to dip them in?
Ooh, Polynesian.
Polynesian?
1000%.
I am a buffalo person.
Really? Okay.
But I love I just want all of the
Oh,
sauces.
they're so good.
Yes.
They're so good. I like to mix my Polynesian and Chick-fil-A sauce together. Phenomenal.
I think I've done that. I don't
Best
know.
of both worlds.
If for reference, I ate Chick-fil-A like every other day when I was in college.
That's
so.
amazing. Did you ever get like the signature status on your app? Did you cash in your
in
points?
college at South, the South Alabama one that was in the food court does
Yeah.
not earn you rewards.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
Because, I mean, but
You
it's
would have
like-
earned a lot of free
I
food
know,
if they did.
I would have been amazing. But.
Cashing in for sure. Well, the National Retail Federation expects Americans will spend $29 billion this Valentine's Day alone.
That is a record amount. According to the NRF's annual survey, shoppers are budgeting nearly $200 for gifts.
Wow, that includes gifts for romantic partners, family members, children's classmates and teachers, co-workers, and even pets.
I'm just telling you right now, I am not getting gifts for that many people. Anyways,
For your dog? That's so sad.
Twix can get whatever. I
Wow.
don't know. Candy remains the most popular Valentine's Day gift, followed by flowers, cards, a night out, and jewelry.
I always get my dog something for Valentine's Day. And of course, my husband gets me something, like he'll get me flowers, you know, yada yada. But he gets me flowers on other days of the year, so like, still special.
I
but
don't think of gifts. I don't know.
Nick's a hater.
I guess so. Cranky old me. All right, let's talk about the forecast. Freezing temperatures for the weekend. This very freezing temperatures for the weekend. I mean, it's going to be seriously cold. However, you can see in the near term that temperatures actually do go up above freezing, especially on Friday morning. But then the change happens. So here's our second Arctic blast in the forecast. You see the big area of pink that's up here. That pushes down way down. The GFS forecast model has its rain snow line, essentially the freezing temperatures in the upper air, going way down to Florida. And Florida will also see freezing temperatures down at the surface. So, I mean, it's going to be a big cold blast for the eastern United States, and it all happens this weekend. On Friday, we have the first parade of the season. And it looks like it's going to be a cold one, probably blustery, north wind around 20 miles per hour. So that is a very strong wind to look at. And then we have the Senior Bowl on Saturday. And that Senior Bowl forecast, 35 degrees. Feels like temperatures could drop all the way into the 20s during the game, even though it's a 1:30 kickoff, because of that. A wind around 19, 20 miles per hour. So an extremely breezy Saturday is going to be one where if you're going to the Senior Bowl, you've got to bundle up. Look at the weekend forecast. Starting Saturday at 20 degrees, starting Sunday at 17 degrees. Bitter cold for us with blustery winds. Here's the live camera right now. What does it look like outside? It looks great with overall a nice feel, except just very, very cold. If you're in the sun, it's not terrible, though. Temperatures have been in the 40s. Eventually, we're going to be getting into the 20s overnight tonight. 29 in Mobile, 30 in Pensacola, 27 in Monroeville, 27 in Grove Hill. Futurecast shows clouds rolling through tonight. It tries to squeeze out some showers to our northwest. I'm not buying that, but we'll keep an eye on things for you. And then temperatures go well below freezing as we start our Wednesday, then Wednesday afternoon. You can see mostly clear skies here. Here's a 7-day forecast, and it looks cold. No storm tracker alert days yet. I have a feeling we might be talking storm tracker alert day kind of stuff for Saturday because it is just going to be so brutally cold, and even into Sunday as well. So keep your heads up. And this is your early storm tracker alert that we're going to have temperatures that are that cold. So just be ready for it there. Then temperatures look to moderate a little bit as we get into next week, but overall it is a really quite cold forecast for us over the next 7 days. All right, Taste Tuesday, we got to move. We got to move quickly.
Yeah, with speed round.
What we're going to do, we have all of our, all the ones that I could find. I went to Toomey's today. All of the moon pie flavors that I could find.
Okay.
What I want you to do, we have our lanes here.
Okay.
We're going to pick our top 4. We can taste whichever ones we want to.
So we got to go quick.
Yeah.
I'm in Mardi Gras
really
with my
quickly,
beads now.
Really quickly, this is vanilla.
Okay.
This is chocolate. They're almost impossible to tell in between.
Okay.
I have a hunch that this one's going to be the best. So I'm going to start my taste test. I'm going to go to regular chocolate.
Do we need to go in order?
No, we can just do whatever, because we're going to put the top 4 on the stove over there.
Gotcha, okay.
So this
try
is
your
mine.
end. I'm going to go on the opposite end. And this one is vanilla.
Yes.
Huh?
Now, okay, trusty chocolate.
Nice and basic.
A lot of people say the chocolate one's kind of boring.
Okay, I'm just going to go down the line. This one, you said this one's chocolate?
That one is coconut.
I was about to say coconut, okay.
And I'm sampling the strawberry one. Now, strawberry one, I don't know where this flavor came out, but it's...
Again, not a huge moon pie person, but I like that. I'm a big coconut person. It's a very strong flavor, so that's good. I love anything blueberry, so let's try.
Oh, no, strawberry kind of has a very artificial taste.
Yeah, this blueberry tastes like a literal blueberry from the carton. That's pretty good. That's good stuff. Birthday cake? Yeah?
Yes, birthday
And
cake.
it smells a lot like birthday cake.
I think that is the best flavor.
I'm getting sprinkles everywhere.
You know, blueberry's
Sorry
really
you guys
good.
are having to hear us chew in your ear.
You know, blueberry's really good.
That is good. I told you. It's kind of refreshing. It tastes like a literal blueberry, like I said. I'm making the biggest mess. What is this flavor?
That is mint.
Mint. Ooh, I don't know about this one. Will it taste like toothpaste?
Wow.
Not the biggest fan of the mint.
Not a biggest fan of the mint?
No, but I'm not a big mint gal.
Okay,
so.
hold on. I'm going to do my thing. That's a really, tasting the blueberry and the birthday
Wait, is this
cake,
one mango?
That is banana.
Okay.
I love the mint one.
I already know what banana tastes like. Not horrible. Not
By
my
the way,
favorite.
quick tip for you. Put the mint one in the microwave.
Ooh,
Brilliant.
nice and melty. Is this one butterscotch?
That is salted caramel.
Salted caramel. Caramel, okay.
Banana's good.
We are getting our full bill.
Yeah,
of
I didn't say I was going to taste all of them.
We
No,
have
no.
9 different flavors today, you guys. This is a strawberry. I like
Salted
the blueberry
caramel's
better. Okay, yeah, swap with me. I like the blueberry better than the strawberry.
Meh.
See? Is that the coconut?
The vanilla. I mean, it's good. Vanilla's good, but
Classic chocolate. Okay, I already have my order.
All right, go.
I already
You-
know.
you
So
do.
top 4?
yeah.
1 birthday cake, coconut. This is in order.
Oh, I don't know what to do here.
Blueberry. And then, what's this one? The mint. No, not the mint. Strawberry. Okay, my top 4 right here.
Which one's top?
Top, birthday cake, coconut, blueberry, strawberry. Top 4.
Blueberry, birthday
What's
cake,
yours?
mint, salted.
Oh.
I might refine that later.
Okay, I like it. Let the
made a
good
mess.
times roll.
Yeah, let the good times roll. So first Mardi Gras parade is at the end of this week. We will see you.
So excited. We're going to eat these during break.
On the next Investigate TV Plus, a single missing signature leaves a grieving daughter in limbo after her mother's death.
We also are being held responsible for figuring out how to get it and how to get this legal document signed.
We uncover why it took months to get her mother's death certificate and examine a national problem contributing to the delay.
Call to see if your case is worth more.
Call 251-4447.
Tales have a way of growing over time. In the newest Mardi Gras-themed episode of Unwritten Legends of the Gulf Coast, how the Mystics of Time's Dragon Parade became one of Mardi Gras' most popular traditions.
For years, it's been the driver of Bernadine, because everything, all the mechanics are right up in the front. So it's a safe thing. Everybody thinks, oh, you shoot out fire. But I equate it to working like a gas grill. You know, you have the electronic ignition on a gas grill and you click the button and fire off the flame, and then as soon as you let the button off, it's gone.
And you can watch the full episode free on the Fox 10 Gulf stream. Just download the app on your Roku, Fire TV, Apple, or Android TV.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
We'll see you again tomorrow.